Hello guys, in this video we are going to discuss a short story entitled The Birthday, written by Vaikom Muhammad Bashir. Guys, first of all, introduction to the author. The story Birthday has been written by Vaikom Muhammad Bashir. He was born in 1908. He was Malayalam writer. His writing have been translated into English. He was a freedom fighter. His works are based on freedom struggle and poverty stricken people. He died in 1994. Guys, now introduction to the story. This story is the most popular story by V.M. Bashir. It was published in 1944. This story was translated into English by Samuel Mathai. This story gives us an account of narrator's life. The day was coincidentally his birthday too. It is an autobiographical note prevalent in the story. The focus is made on single day's events and experiences. The author suffers utter poverty. He has to make efforts even to get a cup of tea. Outwardly, he appeared to as well-to-do person, even if his everything was borrowed one. He had no money to buy a one cup of tea and to rent out his room was overdue. Thus, this story shows a pathos of the poverty stricken people. Now, character sketch. The narrator is the protagonist in this story. This story has its plot on the birthday of the narrator. He was placed in the morning and was thrilled for the whole day. He was such a person who had to make a struggle even to get a cup of tea. He has many friends from this part to that one in the country. He was leading his own the birthday. He take uh, decided not to take any help from others, but finally he had to steal food from one of his friend's kitchen. He was an embodiment of action and gentility, but he had no regular work to earn money. He was a hack. This story gives us a spectacle of misery of the people who lead their life in poverty. The character of the narrator shows the life of torment and struggle, suffering, humiliation of the poor class in the society. The landlord was also displeased with him because he did not pay the rent for 3 months. The hotel keeper disliked him because he did not pay his bills. The landlord wanted him to vacate the room. The hotel keeper stopped to serve him everything on credit. The government and police troubled his distressed life. His gentility was liked only by small children, maybe the cloak sellers. Even the coming of the stranger to his room was something appealing to him when he was in a desperate mood. The narrator had suffered in the daytime. He went to sleep at the usual time but could not sleep. Then had to steal food from Matthew's kitchen. It was all due to the hunger. In a nutshell, we can say that was a gentle and loving character, deserves pity, pathos, and compassion. We can understand the character of the narrator more keenly through the experiences which he achieves on his birthday. He was a sincere worker, a good writer, and a friendly to all, but he had made no arrangement to live in a happy way. He was creative writer, but he had uh, no his own lamp, and he had to go to lakeside to write under a lamp there. He had humanitarian thinking. He loved his country and was compassionate towards the hungry people in the world, but he could do nothing for such people. Even though he had broad thoughts about the poor people, yet look at his own miserable condition. He says, there was darkness in my eyes and head. I was in a great misery. My bones were burning, thirst and hunger. I was famished. I was famished enough to swallow the earth. His interest in politics was an in, uh, invitation to trouble for him. The leader Gangadhar got one anna from him, though he himself was in a dire need of it to buy his meal. Later, he had to steal it from Matthew's kitchen. How unfortunate it was that we reach the conclusion that the narrator's experiences on his birthday were not good, but he himself was responsible for his responsible for it to a great extent. We praise his gentility but rather dislike his haphazard way of living. So, guys, this is a beautiful story. Hope you will like it. Thank you.